As the cherry blossoms fall, he mourns the loss of a friend, of the friend that once was this saddle. Yeah, anyway, how you doing? The villager... We don't need nitwits here. Oh, but we do need you. What do you have? Good. Good. Anyway, in today's video, we have a buttload of seeds, a buttload of carrots, a buttload of potatoes, a buttload of wheat. Put our leather there. Buttload of potatoes, and some emeralds. So what are we doing, you may not ask? Well, excuse me for 1 second. Missed. Okay, we're gonna do that once per episode. Today we're making some farms. Now we're gonna be making farms first by clearing out an area. So 3, 2, 1, jump cut. And I'm back. Okay, so here's the plan. Since sugarcane can only be planted next to water, I'm going to be doing a setup like this, where I have sugarcane all around, and then I'm going to plant the seeds around that. So I hope that makes sense. Now, the villagers are escaping. Okay. You'll head back to your pit at night, so I'm not worried about that. In fact, you'll probably head back there right now. But yeah, let's craft ourselves a hoe. Hi, cutie. No, we don't need that. But we do need dish. And a little bit of dish and dish. And now this and that. We can go and let's mark out our water spots. So let's make a spot here. Let's make a spot here. Let's make a spot here. Let's make another spot here. And another spot here. Another spot here. And the last spot there for this row. And then one last spot there for this. And there. And then, you know what? Let's just do one last spot for these rows. So now we have our water. Let's go and make the long trips first, but just kidding. You guys can stand there for the rest of eternity. There's water over here, so I can just do trips to the water source here. And when it comes to this spot, I'll just take the water from there. And slowly but surely also remove this water by slowly but surely reducing source blocks till eventually there's none left in here. But now, and now let's plant our sugarcane all around. Doobie doobie doop bop. 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 Doobie doobie doo bop. Doobie doobie doo bop. Nothing. Doobie doo. And that's sugarcane planted. Anyway, let's now hoe the land, make it into usable farmland. And I heard somewhere that if you plant it all in rows, it grows quicker, but rows don't really look as good. So I'm just gonna plant them in sections. So don't if you watch this far, tell me anything about how I plant crops, because I can plant the way I like. That is, because this is my Minecraft world, not yours. Anyway, we're setting up some more farms. This wheat will be useful for getting farmer villagers and trading, as well as the fact that with this farm, we can get more villagers. And the sugarcane will be useful to level up librarians and what are the cryptographers? I don't know how you pronounce their names. So yeah, let's get another row of this down. So that way we can plant wheat seeds all along this area. How you doing today, by the way? I'm good. But yeah, with these last few wheat seeds planted, and by last few, I mean we have 40 left. I'm not actually going to plant all these. No, it's just kidding. We have much more than 40, but we also have to make room for potatoes and carrots. So let's quickly plant some potatoes and carrots down. And that's our first stone hill gone. So let's plant these carrots all down in this area. And doobie doobie up, doobie doobie up, doop. Doobie doobie up, doobie doobie doop up, doop up. Doop bip up, doop da. Doop up, doop da, da. Let's just plant some last carrots to make it look even. And now for potatoes. Yes, I trample that area because nothing is out of line, everything is uniform. Okay, I just pop that there. Then till land, so that way we have room for our crops. Now, with all this room for the crop, low power mode. And with all this room for those crops, we can plant them down. And now that is done. So yeah. Goodbye. That would have been really cool.